The Next Generation program is Intrum's talent development initiative. We aim to attract, develop, and retain young talent to become the future leaders of Intrum. Started in 2017 with Maria Klokker-Johansen, and so far we have been operating in 14 countries. A few of them are Belgium, France, Spain, Italy, Poland, Sweden and Norway. We are looking for young graduates with 1 year of experience who fits our analytical or management profile. People that are result-driven, action-oriented, very self-aware and fluently in English.
I have applied for the Next Generation program to challenge myself. In my previous role, I didn't feel like I was doing something that is supporting my career goals in the long or short term. When I saw the job advertisement, it seemed like an amazing opportunity to grow both professionally and personally. Even during the local and global selection process, everyone was so welcoming and supportive, which made me want to be the part of the Next Generation program even more. In addition to this, going on several business trips to learn and network, having an exchange at one of the Intrum countries, and getting to know different areas of the business were opportunities that I didn't want to miss out.
The participating countries select people from their home countries. The top candidates go to a central selection, and in the central selection they present for the selection board, and they do interviews, they do an assessment, they do a few assignments, and in the end the best people are selected to be in our NGP program.
I think that NGP will affect our careers in several ways. The first one is that we get to explore many different departments and also meet a lot of new people, both locally but also globally. In that way we get to explore a bit about which are the things that really motivate us and where we want to head with our careers. I've gotten a lot of responsibility since the start of the program, which is not something to be taken for granted in the start of one's career. I truly believe that the learnings, experiences and the network gotten in this program will take me far in the future.
We have a full-time job for 12 months, and the program consists of 3 different modules. In September, we start with an introduction week in Stockholm. We work with our global general management, the best trainers and subject matters experts, and they all make sure that our trainees have the best start in our company. They submerge them in the Intrum culture, and from there they start the first module. The first module is in the home countries, and people rotate between different functions, different teams, and they learn from the business at that moment. In the second module, going from February to March, people go abroad and they experience our international network. They start working in another Intrum country, and they work for 2 months in a team where they can practice the local best practices. From there, they go back to the home country and they take with them all the learnings and all the best practices. And in the third module, they are challenged to use all these best practices, and they rotate even between more teams. After 12 months, well, at the end of August, people graduate and they are engaged in monthly meetups. We make sure that they have a career development coach and they stay in contact with each other. They also belong to the NGP community from that moment on, and we make sure that they have an alumni event and they keep sharing knowledge and organizational awareness.
I think this program is really important for our company because it answers to several Intrum needs. The first one is to attract and keep talents within our organization. The second need is to create a strong one Intrum network, create a common and strong sense of belonging to one unique company. It gives also a positive image of our company inside and outside it. During my job rotation, I had the opportunity to talk with several colleagues, and they were really impressed about the fact that in our company we have a program so looking forward. And looking forward is the answer to another important need, that is long period thinking. Investing in young talents now will ensure to our company the people we will need to continue and lead the way.
For me, a true inspiration was the session we got in Stockholm from Annette Willemsen, who explained us the different markets and their growth focus. I have been working for Intrum for a while before I started the NGP, but this was the first time I got a better understanding of the other countries and their growth focus. She, for example, explained us which countries are more focused on CMS and which ones are more focused on PI. Also, the way she presented the session was very, very interesting. She did it in a very clear and comprehensive way, which of course makes it a lot more fun to listen to. So the session and also Annette was a true inspiration for me.
In the immediate future, we are expanding the number of countries that are participating as well as the number of participants. We also try to involve every time more managers, new people, new experts that are working within our business. The inflow of next generation talent is critical for organization. The trainees stimulate innovation, are ambitious, flexible, inquisitive and eager to learn. The next generation program infuses the business with talented people who become the ambassadors of Intrum.
I work a lot on my soft skill. And when I started this experience, one of my goals was to become more confident in myself. And with all the workshop that we did and the exchange, I had the opportunity to improve a lot on this. I work in the transformation team, where I had the opportunity to work in team, explaining your point of view, give feedback and receive feedback. And this was very useful for me to be more confident in myself. I also had the opportunity to improve my communication skill. During the exchange, I used a lot of tips that Nina, Annika and Kim gave us during our NGP meeting. During the presentation, I tried to understand who was listening to me, to be more clear and synthetic, to present the data that I was showing them in a better way. The last thing I learned is that stupid question is better than stay silent.
The minute that I learned that I was responsible for the Next Generation program, I felt really proud. I think it is so important to find and to select young, talented people and to make them grow in Intrum, to submerge them into our culture and to make sure that they are aware of what we're doing, that they are learning from each other, that they are sharing knowledge, and that in that way they can become skilled leaders and they can drive our business, because we need these people to become the leaders of tomorrow.